When the United States Constitution was written in 1787, it created a new system of government based on separation of powers, checks and balances, and federalism. However, many Americans still had one major concern: how could citizens be protected from the possible abuse of government power? The answer came in the form of the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights refers to the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution. These amendments were ratified in 1791, a few years after the Constitution itself came into effect. The purpose of the Bill of Rights was clear: to protect individual freedoms, limit government authority, and guarantee basic rights that the government could not easily violate. At the time, there was a strong debate between two groups. The Federalists supported the Constitution and believed that a strong national government was necessary. The Anti-Federalists, however, feared that the new federal government might become too powerful. They argued that the Constitution needed a clear list of protected rights. As a result, the Bill of Rights was added to reassure citizens that their fundamental liberties would be safeguarded. The First Amendment protects some of the most important freedoms in American democracy: freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, the right to assemble peacefully, and the right to petition the government. These freedoms allow people to express their opinions, practice their faith, criticize public officials, publish ideas, and participate in civic life. The Second Amendment concerns the right to keep and bear arms, an issue that continues to be widely debated in the United States today. The Third Amendment prevents the government from forcing citizens to house soldiers in their homes during peacetime. The Fourth Amendment protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures. In other words, the government cannot search a person's home, belongings, or private property without proper legal justification. The Fifth Amendment protects individuals from being forced to testify against themselves and guarantees due process of law. The Sixth Amendment gives accused persons the right to a fair and speedy trial, the right to a lawyer, and the right to know the charges against them. The Seventh Amendment protects the right to a jury trial in certain civil cases. The Eighth Amendment prohibits excessive bail, excessive fines, and cruel or unusual punishment. The Ninth Amendment states that people have other rights, even if those rights are not specifically listed in the Constitution. The Tenth Amendment says that powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. Together, these 10 amendments form a central part of American constitutional democracy. They show that democracy is not only about elections or government institutions, it is also about protecting citizens, limiting power, and preserving individual liberty. The Bill of Rights remains one of the most important documents in American history. It continues to influence courts, public debates, civic education, and political life in the United States. In simple terms, the Constitution created the framework of American government, but the Bill of Rights gave that framework a deeper promise: that freedom, justice, and individual rights must be protected. This is why the Bill of Rights is still studied, debated, and defended today.